Whew. Hey y'all, I just got out of rehearsal. Forgive me. I know that I'm running late. Hold up, let me get my notes. I'll wait for some people to show up. I know I'm late as hell, y'all. I'm so sorry. Let to send out some notifications. I'm late, but I'm here. Child. Baby, they gonna talk, honey. If it was one thing they was gonna do, honey, they was gonna talk in their rehearsal. I was like, oh my God. Even if all my people then came and left. Let me send y'all a message. Hey y'all. Sorry I'm late. Hey. Hey y'all, I'm sorry I'm late. Our rehearsal ran over tonight. Come on back, Lamone. Hey. Okay, let's see. Hey. Come on in. We're going to talk about Queen Sugar. I'm late as hell, but I'm here. Hey, Micheline. It's M. Hey, M. I got to get used to that now. I'm calling you M. Hey, y'all. I'm sorry I'm late because, baby, I was in that rehearsal, honey, and one thing they was going to do, they was going to talk. You hear me? They talk. We only sang for about 5 minutes, child. And we ain't do nothing. They ain't do nothing but talk. Hey, Sinai. Child, baby, they talked. You understand what I'm saying? Baby, whoo. I was like, now, y'all, this is a lot, baby. This is a lot now. We're going to get down to it. It was a good season finale. I thought, like, they hyped it up like it was the last 5 minutes. You got to watch what's going to happen. I mean, you know, we saw what happened, but I was just like, I thought it was going to be, something like, well, it was something big, but, it was happy. That's the good thing. It was happy, and it wasn't like good times. You know what I'm saying? It was a happy situation at the end of the episode. I know y'all, I don't have the best lighting. I'm in the kitchen right now. Y'all, there was a lot going on, okay? It was a lot going on today. So yeah, I'm looking like I'm looking. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go get the light. I got another light that shines a little. It shines a little brighter. Hold on one second. I'm gonna be right back. Queen Sugar left us with broke faces. They did. And I was glad it was for a good reason. Okay. I was glad it was for a good reason, y'all, and it wasn't for like, you know what I'm saying, nothing crazy. You know how Queen Sugar be doing us. So I'm glad it was for a fantastic reason. Oh. Sorry, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm raggedy tonight, honey. Okay. Boom. Oh, that's better. It's gonna shine bright like a diamond. Hey, yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a cliffhanger, exactly, like more of a cliffhanger. Oh yes, now you can see this black neck tonight. Y'all gonna see it tonight, boo. Yeah. Oh Lord, maybe I should have kept it dark. No, that's terrible. It's so bright. Okay, we turn it like that a little bit. Maybe that's better. Hey, Monique. Hey, Dorian. Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing? So, all right, I guess it's a good amount of people up in here. Let's go ahead and get started, okay? Because I got some DoorDash on the way. All right, so we start off, well, just overall, what's up, everybody? It's Aprildawn. Let's talk about it. This is Queen Sugar Season 5, Episode 10, the season finale. Let's see what y'all talking about. I hope Charlie and Davis don't be back together, child. I low-key feel the same way. So yeah, I mean, that's where they're taking us. Okay, that's where they're taking us. But you know, I mean, I'm gonna try, because if I could forgive Darla. Somebody said last week, who said last week? Which one of y'all said we can forgive Darla, but we can't forgive Davis? I said, well, Darla was a crackhead out here. The baby ain't for Ralph Angel. Like, it was a lot going on. We forgave her. We forgave her, and we give her grace. Now, he did set that girl up to get R-worded, and that's the part I can't get over. Okay. What was her name? Michelle Thibodeau. Michelle A. Whatever her name was. How she paid her off and stuff like that was crazy. I hope Charlie and Davis have been together, right? I don't trust that man. I'm good. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad you're good. I don't care if he changed. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at him sideways forever. After he set that girl up to get R-worded, and that's just on period. Like, I'm just like, I don't know. All right. Ooh, Darla was on my list, especially about Kenya. She was sick with addiction. Davis is just trifling. Davis is trifling. And yeah, and like I said, he said that girl to be R-worded. So you know that I will forever side-eye him. Forever side-eye him. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So Ralph Angel and Darla, they're bringing Blue to school. Blue gives Ralph Angel Kenya. And he says that Kenya is there to look after them. He could tell that Ralph Angel was upset when he was in the bathroom this morning. And Ralph Angel's, I'm not upset. I'm really happy for you. And he says, go out here, live your life, live your best life or whatever. And so they pack up and they get in the truck and they drive it all the way to Washington, D.C. I said, Kenya ass had to come out. They had to bring Kenya out the trash can. Ralph Angel was looking at that dog like, I'm finna throw Kenya in the trash, okay? I'm finna throw Kenya ass right there in the trash, honey. The trash. What do you mean, trash? It's trash. Oh, they rode that truck to DC, baby. That's what I was thinking, okay? I was like, did y'all ride this truck to DC? Because my spirit said it ain't gonna make it up there and back, because I had a Corolla when I was in graduate school in Pennsylvania, and it made it there, but it didn't make it back. I was like, I don't know, y'all gonna make it, okay, in this truck, child. That's some strong ass truck, like got a good engine, like looks like Sanford and Son, okay? Baby, it was a lot. But they drove him on up to Washington, D.C., okay? Then we see Charlie and Vi talking about, everything that we've already lived through, the whole eviction crisis, the people fighting about wearing masks, so forth and so on. And Charlie is saying that I wish, we could be out there in the community because we got to get the vote out. Oh my gosh. So we got to get the vote out and everything. And she's like, Nova's doing that. She's taking care of this for the community. And Micah's out here doing this. And you're out here doing that, girl. It's going to be, what I'm saying? We got to take care of, we the boy laws. This is what we do. Okay. We run this town. What you mean, girl? You good. Like, don't even press. Don't even stress. And so she was like, well, let me just ask you one question. Charlie was calling everybody for advice this whole episode. That was her whole thing. Well, let me just ask you just one question. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything Jimmy Dale could ever do to change the way you feel about him? Child, when Vi answered that question, I was like, boy, she sounds like my grandmother. If this is not Mildred Wheat, y'all, what in the world would make you ask me some stupid shit like that? Like, what would make you do that? Girl, what? Huh? Well, I was just asking, you know what I'm saying? No. Because, Davis came over here and, he got some. I said, girl, this little lie you coming up with, baby, it is not working, baby. That little lie is try it. Girl, you tried us, Charlie. It was cute. But she was like, girl, Charlie, basically, so you talking about Jimmy Dale, bitch, he's the devil, okay? He's the devil himself. He tried to drag me to hell with him, but I was not gonna be in no Wes Craven movie. Okay, so baby, he is evil as hell. Now Davis is just stupid. He took for granted everything he had. He threw it all away for some points. Okay, it was just doing the most. But he's not a bad person. He just made some dumb and selfish decisions. I was like, she have a point. At the same time, like I said, he forever gets the side eye. Because when the R word is involved and you said something, you just leave the room. And it's like, y'all know what happened. I'm just always gonna side eye you, Davis. I ain't gonna lie. But he did look really good. This episode, he looked absolutely fantastic. Okay, he absolutely did. He looked very nice. Very nice. All right, let me see what y'all talking about. Charlie ain't have to ask you like that. That truck was on struggles. The truck was raggedy. She should have known she was about to get cussed out. I know that's right. I'm buying as a Christian. Y'all, anytime somebody start cussing that's 50, 55 years old, baby, they ain't playing because they done been saved and they don't even be doing all that no more. You know what I'm saying? So like the fact that you got me out of my character and I'm cussing you out like this, baby, come on. Bible's pissed. Don't ask me no shit like that. I don't blame her. KG says, did he set her up for that or did he change his mind about partying with the group and she ended up getting R-word? And my understanding was not that he set it up. Now I got to rewatch the episode. It happened about the way you said. He didn't set her up for it, but he was there with her. And then I don't know if he left the room. He left the room for some odd reason. He left and then they all came in and he didn't stop them. He didn't say, hey, don't go in there. You know what I mean? He probably was just like, y'all go ahead, do what you do. You know what I mean? So it's not like he set it up on purpose. No, he didn't like purposefully sit her in the room for that. But that's what ended up happening, which is still gross though. I mean, in essence, it's gross. You was like aiding and abetting. Like you just offered her up for everybody. Like, oh, just go in there, you know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Why I pay for you for the night? Or I was with you for the night. So, basically if all these people want to R-word you, then, they should be able to do it because I paid you. That type of stuff. That's what type of time he was on. And I was just like, nah, I don't like that. Yeah, I think he told his boy she was paid for. Exactly, Micheline. Exactly, M. Exactly. She says, if you see some type of change in him, basically, he really loved you and Micah. And so at least y'all can do is be civil with each other, And so she like, oh yeah, we can just be civil, we could be civil. Girl, you want to be more than civil, honey. You want to be doing scissoring, okay? You want jumping on top of him. Girl, bye. So then we see Nova and Calvin, baby, and Nova confronts Calvin. Honey, she was ready. She had the receipts and everything in the folder. I was like, read Nova, get it together. She says he was only 19 when you beat him. He says, well, she basically like, tell me that it wasn't you. Tell me that you wasn't the person who was there. You know what I'm saying? And after I started looking in the boy case, it wasn't hard to figure out. Nobody really cared. They just needed somebody to care. And he was like, basically that's when she said, tell me that it wasn't you. I believe you, baby, because I want to believe you. Okay? I want to believe you. And so he says he tried to convince himself that it wasn't him. He's the son of a cop, and he had to prove himself to everyone who was there, okay? So they got a hold of a kid. No, what you're going to do is say his name. His name is Andre Nixon or something like that. Say that boy name, okay? We got a hold of Andre, and they beat him up real bad, and he was standing in the corner, and, they call him out of the corner and say, now you got to prove yourself. And he only hit him like twice. He ain't even hit him that hard, right? He ain't even, he wasn't even doing all that. He didn't hit him that hard, right? And hold up. And he hasn't done that before, or he hadn't done that after. That was 20 years ago. And she was like, you told me lies, baby. You just sat up here and lied in my face, just over and over again, just lies after lies after lies. And he said, it's 20 years ago, like I said. And she was like, it's like yesterday to him. So she got up and she left out the room, which, like I said, caught me by surprise. When, like I said, I haven't said it caught me by surprise that she wasn't ready to like throw the book at him. She had already wrote the article. Like, bitch, here go the article right here. I wrote it. I'm about to expose your ass. I'm just letting you know, type Nova. You know what I mean? Like, she really loved this man or whatever. She's in love with him. She loves his ass. Okay. Let me see what y'all saying. Not Silver. Yes, Nova. Hold up. I missed this one. It's like a good one. Hold up. Monique says, yes, Nova, confront him with evidence. Dorian, Nova is annoying and now Carmen is at her steps. You did write a whole expose and now you about to get exposed, okay? Nova, that's what I'm saying. She still had the man up in her house. I thought she said she slid him the new manuscript with his name on the title in that binder. Where's the essay? No, but that's what I don't know. She could have. I thought she was just sliding him like that file she had with his picture and all the information about what happened that she, that she had gathered. But it could have been. I don't know. I didn't see. Calvin's ex-wife is right. Calvin is a loser. Calvin would not have been staying in my house after that confession. I'm just saying, hey, blessed and grateful. All I heard was excuses. Okay, I was like, sir. Okay, we don't want to hear it, Calvin. You done had time after time, like Calvin, fuck you, Calvin. Like, I feel like, girl, we done. Like, and I love Calvin, but baby, you got to go. Calvin got to go. So, and he just kept saying he was sorry the episode. Yeah, you sorry. You a sorry mother. That's what you is. Okay? You sorry, Calvin. Whew, Lord, he wore me out this episode. He had to go with his slick back here. I cannot. This is a good one. All he does is pretend like he's the victim over people forcing him like it wasn't his choice. Exactly. It was your choice to do it, what she said to him at the end of the episode. It was his choice to do it. Like, sir, nobody ain't forced you to go hit that boy. You went over there and hit him, not to a degree. I'm going to say I can't understand the other side of it because it's a game. It's like a game. If you don't do what they want you to do, you can make a call and nobody come out. Leave you out there by yourself. Like, it could be a lot of things that could go wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, but at the same time, you got to do right. You can't be breaking nobody back. Sir, are you kidding me? Like, at some point, when are we going to be adults and say, no, I'm not going to do that? Okay? Like, I'm not going to do that to another person. Like, golly, y'all just be out here doing anything. Baby, y'all know what's going on out here in the world. So this is just added extra on top of that. Okay? We can't even breathe, honey. Can't even have a joyful moment before something else is happening, child. It's just a lot going on, honey. A whole lot. So then we see Hollywood and Vi, and he asks her, have you heard from Ralph Angel? She says, no, they're not speaking, but really, she not speaking to him. And he says, well, even though she started talking about Blue and how she don't want him to change and all that stuff. And he was like, well, he going to be with his grandma who is trifling. You know what I'm saying? But she going to take care of him. He going to be good. He going to be all right. Hollywood is stupid. And I love him. And he says that you should think about apologizing to Ralph Angel. Because, Ralph Angel, the baby, is the whole reason that he got his life together. So if he sent him away, that must mean the future, he knows that the future is brighter than like what they have going on right now, than the pain they have going on right now, right? And she was like, well, how you going to say that about somebody, I helped raise or whatever? And he was like, you cannot sit here and say that your pain isn't more than his pain. That's his son. You know what I'm saying? You call that man a boy. You said his daddy would be ashamed of him. She was like, I believe that's true. I mean, that is just like a big old person. Like that, y'all. I promise y'all, what I said, okay? Head ass. Okay, no, you sorry, and no, you want to talk to your nephew. Don't act like that. And he says, was it kind? Was it necessary for you to do all of that? Okay? Maybe you should consider being the adult in the room. I'm just saying, girl. It's not that hard. Let's see what's up. He checked by. He did check by, honey. He checked her. He sure did. Hey, Aunt Didi. I love Hollywood. He really knows how to deal with Aunt Vi. He really did. Like, he got her together. You know what I'm saying? He gathered her, but it was in a loving way, which I really liked. And she gonna end up doing the right thing. Because Vi, you love your family. Don't act like that. This is one of aunties. You be like, auntie, don't act like that. You need to call that boy and apologize. You was doing too much now. Then we see Charlie and Darla. They're talking, and they're talking about when the kids left, and when you start thinking about the kids and everything, they doing every day and make sure they good. And she says when she get her feelings, she started thinking about how happy, how happy he was to get his new room and all those new things going on. So, he's really happy right now. So that's how she feels about it. So she asks her about Davis again. She asks her again, and she just tells her, you just the strongest woman I ever met. But Darla was like, girl, one thing I learned, girl, out on the streets. Okay. Y'all, I'm playing. I thought we fucking with Darla. When I was a crackhead on these streets, honey, let me tell you what I learned. I'm not shit. I promise y'all going to hell. I'm not giving you no advice about your man, okay? Because you're the only person who know your relationship, the heartbeat, the spleen, the soul, the lungs, bitch. You know everything, okay? Woo! Every breath I take and every step I make, you all know that all in your relationship. And so look at her and Ralph Angel, okay? They was completely different people. They done hurt each other. He ain't even the baby daddy, okay? I was just listen. We been through, and we back together, girl. So if you see something good in that man, you know, you just let go and step out on faith, and it can happen for you, okay? So just, you know, it may be greater than you ever thought it was. I was like, child, the day I take advice from Darla. But you know what? It was good advice. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. Not with Davis. So I don't know. I ain't sold on it just yet. You know what I mean? I ain't sold on it because, you know, when he finally could get that tear to come down his eye at the end of the episode, I was like, okay, cool. You know, he finally got a tear, you know, to come on out. But I don't know, y'all. Davis, he done did some shit. Okay, that's just that child. I don't know. Okay. I feel like we in a TD Jakes movie. We supposed to learn about forgiveness, honey, because baby, it's too much. Darla giving Charlie advice. Come through, Darla, with growth. All right, Darla better grow, honey. She out here telling the people just go to the mirror every day and say you is kind, you is beautiful, no, you is smart, and you is important. Okay. Charlie needs to cut it out with Davis. Say they about to be smashing next season. Watch, they're gonna be all living up in the house together. That was big of Charlie to humble herself and ask for advice from Darla. It was, and I'm glad they have their relationship back too, because you remember it had went way left that one season. No, I don't think Charlie got no friends. Have y'all ever seen Charlie with friends? It looked like she would be like an AKA or Delta or something. You know what I mean? Like. But maybe not, because she was a mom in college. She might not have time to do all that. But and her whole thing was Davis. So maybe, I don't know. That's a good question. Hold on, y'all, my DoorDash. And they approaching. You make sure they right, honey, because they be all over the place. The wrong way, honey. The wrong way, and I need my food. So Come on. See, one thing about DoorDash is they do not they little directionals don't be right. Anyway, so let me go on. She needs some black friends. Yes, she does. Praise God. Hopefully, you know, that other side will come out and we'll see, you know, have her. Maybe she'll have some friends next season. Who knows, you know? Only one season left. So then we talk to, okay, so Charlie and Darla, they talk is great. Whatever. Step out on faith. Get your man, girl. Get your man. Okay, let's move on. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting off track. Trying to do too much at one time. So Davis and Charlie, and they're out talking, and there we go. I'm sorry, y'all. I accidentally hit the button. Okay, I guess that's right. Huh? What am I on? Number 9? I be numbering this shit, y'all. Numbering it. Child, I don't know what kind of number I was on. Micah, Kiki, Charlie and Micah catch. Okay, Charlie and Micah, that's where we at. Charlie and Micah catch up about what's happening. And she kind of slips up and tells him that she was sick. And so he's like, what you mean you were sick? Like, what was going on? Let me talk now. No, and she was just like, the family, you know what I'm saying? The family don't know what's going on. And she was like, I ended up calling your dad. And so he was like, when he hung up the phone, I was like, that is so me. I'm on the way, because why you ain't tell me this shit? Like, for real? Listen, I know we've talked about this early in the season with Prosper and his daughter about how some old people just don't want you to check on them. My mama is the quintessential, don't worry about it, I'm good. Don't worry about it. She's like, oh, don't worry about it, I'm good. Like, mama, like, you just had surgery. Let somebody come help you. Don't worry about it, I'm good. Don't worry about it, I'm good. It's a mess. So, especially after she heard him say that Davis came. So, or he heard her say that Davis came, excuse me. So then we see Vi's Diner is open again. Everybody's coming back. You know how they had limited 6 feet, all that good stuff going on. And Prosper is up in there playing cards with the homies. I was like, all right, Mr. Prosper, hang out with your friends is what we like to see, socialization. I'm into it. And everybody looks real happy. It looks fun. So Darla brings some flowers in and she says that, you know, is Ralph Angel gonna come? No, you done cussed the man out. No, he ain't coming. Ralph Angel is not coming, ma'am. Are you kidding me? So no, Ralph Angel is not coming, but the flowers are from both of us. Okay, great. And she says, well, she asks about Blue. She says Blue is good. Everything is going on. He adjusting to her mama's rules, but everything is going on. She was like, okay, well, we'll see whenever he go to school. And you know, that it was a pretty awkward interaction. It was very awkward. And you know, Hollywood right there, and she looking like, well, damn, I guess I need to go ahead and call Rep. Yeah, you cussed him out. Go ahead and call him. You called him everything but a child guy. I mean, you was doing the most. Call him and apologize. Do it. Go and do it now. Okay. Woo, child. So Nova prays for guidance. She like, okay, she up in there getting it, baby. She getting her prayer on. She need guidance what to do. Girl, what guidance do you need? What guidance do you need? What guidance do you need? Somebody please tell me. What guidance do she need? So, he comes in the room and he starts apologizing for his actions. Here he go with the I'm sorry. He said, you know, is he allowed to be a better person, you know, to be different than he was? And she said, well, you knew you was wrong when you was doing this shit. Don't try to act like you didn't know that hitting this boy in the back till his back broke was not wrong. Like, you knew this shit was wrong. And then you hide it, you hid it, and you denied it for years. And he was like, basically, you know, she want to hurt him. She want to make him feel bad. Remember, you know, like he's hurt her or whatever. She wants to shout it and scream, but she's embarrassed and she ashamed to say that she's scared, that she wants to protect him. She really loves him. And he started rubbing her back and talking about, you know me, you know me. I'm like, girl, if you don't leave this white man, you know something. Okay? Either way it go, it's still looking bad for you, sis. The people is gonna drag you. Y'all seen that sign that be like, they finna drag you. Like, that's what it's like. They finna drag you, girl. They about to drag you, girl. They finna drag you. Woo! Your little paper gonna go down the toilet, honey. I just don't know. Because this shit is not cute. Put this man out your house. Let's see what y'all got to say. Davis left his daughter. What happened to her? She probably is. I thought he was moving back to LA to take care of the girl, but I guess they stayed there, or maybe he's there and she's in LA because maybe he got a place out there too. I don't know what's going on with that either. That was kind of confusing. Where's the daughter? Because she young. She like a young teenager, right? I don't know. Shit, I don't know. They are doomed if she stays with him. Nova is better than me. It will be no discussion. The cabin will be on the curb, bitch. Period. You lied. Y'all, not that he did it. He continued to lie about it over and over again for years. That's crazy. So ain't that much love in the world to be with somebody that paralyzed somebody. Thank you. Thank you, girl. Where's your journalistic integrity up here laying up with this man and he done broke somebody back? Girl, no ma'am. No ma'am. Okay? Nova got that white pen, honey, that pink meat. And she is hooked on findings. So then we see Vi in Hollywood. And he's like, you ready for today? They're getting things going. It's a cute little morning or whatever. He's starting his Real Spy Zoom and they're going to have like 43 people. So he's very excited about it. And he tells her, well, basically, we got to live through the bad that's going on right now and find some moments of joy. And she says, you know what, you right. I'm going to call Ralph Angel. I'm like, this is a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. It was like everything. It was so nice. And he says that, you know, he sorry he had to talk tough to her. But, you know, he going to make it up to her later because she on his mind. It was real cute. He got up. I was like, this is precious. This is making me so happy. So then we see Davis and Charlie. They sitting on the park bench talking. He thinking it's about to be something bad news, like about Kiki being pregnant. And she like, nah, she not pregnant or whatever. As far as I know, they broke up. That was a storyline they kind of like, I was disappointed on that they didn't expound on what happened to Kiki. She just disappeared. Like, well, all of the responsibleness that she has shown over the seasons, now she just cheated on Mike and got a whole new boyfriend. Like, okay, that was weird. Okay, just okay. But no, it's not about her. They broke up, and he was like, well, he don't really talk to me about girls anymore. You know, he kind of nixed that out. You know what I'm saying? After he found out I set up somebody to get R-worded, and I was like a man whore. So you know what I mean? She kind of just stopped doing it. And so he says that when they begin into this conversation about how resilient she was when she decided to be a mother, when she decided to keep Micah, and her decision to keep him, you know, was like very contrary to what everybody thought. It was going against the plan, and she has never wavered since. And he should have told her that before. You know, he should have known to tell her that, you know, whatever. And baby, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, he looked real good. And I don't even be doing all that. He yellow. He bright like the sun. And you know what I'm saying? Like, he looks good, bitch. Okay. I just wanted to say that. He's tall and he's fine, honey. Okay. Period. I don't care what nobody say. But I was side-eyeing him the whole way. I was like, are you serious, nigga? Me and Charlie was looking at him like, okay. We're gonna see what you're talking about. So then Blue calls Ralph Angel and Darla, and he loves it there. It's amazing. The teachers are great. Everybody's great. It's fantastic. It's a stupendous, bitch. It's everything. Okay, it's wonderful. It's the happiest place on earth. He is so excited, honey. And so he can't even talk to them that long because grandmother called him down for dinner, and he was like, you know, I got to go. I'm gonna holler back at y'all. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all on the holiday or whatever. I'm out. Then we see Davis and Charlie, and they're talking again. They're walking this time, and they're like, we're all, you know, on a mission. She was like, I was on a mission for the family. This is probably why she don't have no friends, y'all. I was on a mission for the family. I figured I could build a fortress around her. It would be strong, and there was nothing that could pull us apart. And he was like, but what you didn't know, the monsters was already in the fortress. I said, you better say that. Come on this journey of self-discovery and reflection, sir. And he said, oh, she was like, you had some kids, you know what I'm saying, on me. And he was like, I had one kid. And I should have told you. I mean, I shouldn't have said nothing. I shouldn't have hid it. But you know what I'm saying? I did have one. I had one. I ain't gonna lie. Sir, one is too much. I don't know if you knew that. And so, what about Melina Galudian? Okay, I still can't believe that name, Melina Galudian. Melina Galudian in the R word. And he was like, I mean, she was like, I defended you. I paid her off. That was like the biggest failure of my life. And she talks about how she longs for him like she longs for the love from her father. You know, she got abandonment issues. She wants to be a part of that family. And they seem like they was just so happy without her. Just like, you know, when he be laid up with them hoes. And, you know, he seemed like he was happier without her out here making children out in the world. Bitch, like children, like a child. The fuck? And so he said that the only reason somebody destroy everything they love is because they hate themselves. Child, I thought he was finna come out the closet. Low key, I was like, he finna come out the closet? You been struggling with your identity? Is that what it is? Child, I promise you, I thought he was gonna come right on out that closet. But he said, in this past 4 years, he's forced himself to look all up into the dark corners of his life. And as Iyanla would say, he did the work. Okay, he went into the corners. He dug it out. Excuse me. He dug it out, honey. He did what he needed to do to see the light, and he put it up. You feel what I'm trying to say? And now he can love you like you need to be loved. Because she was like, is that selfless, beautiful, helpful finance man that was making soup and making, spaghetti and shit? Like, is that you? Is that the real you? And he was like, girl, yes, it's the real me, girl. Okay. And now I'm able to love you like you need to be loved. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to. All he needed to do was the next word. Give you everything you want and need. I feel like a musical could have broke out. And yes, Keisha, I did see his foundation running when he cried. That shit was funny to me. I was like, oh, he need makeup. I definitely saw that. It was like his foundation. His foundation is sliding a little bit. I cannot. So, well, let me see what y'all saying. Y'all, Davis. Okay, y'all saw Davis's foundation running when he cried. I definitely did. I definitely saw that foundation running, and that shit was funny. I try to text him. They need to go to counseling regularly. Yes, regularly. If she takes him back, I got what you was trying to say. Micheline says, I thought he was going to the corner to die from COVID last week, but God, he back this week. Child. Like I said, I thought he was going to come out the closet because he was like, I hate myself and I've been struggling with this. I was like, child, is he gay? This is what they told us to watch for? What is going on, baby? But that wasn't it, child. He just said he did the work like Young said. Not on his watch, honey. He said he want to love her, and he reached out the hand, and she grabbed that nigga hand. I was like, bitch, you better grab his hand, honey. Go on and grab it. And just, if he acts stupid, just be like, I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? We was in the quarantine. I don't know what came over me. You know what I mean? Davis was looking like Tammy Faye Baker, honey, because that makeup was sure enough running. Sure enough, I was like, y'all put either too much powder on him. You're supposed to be a light dusting. Just put a light dusting on him. He don't need all of that because now y'all got him with that foundation running. Now he needs somebody to come and he don't need powder. He don't need all of that. It's too much. All right, so then we see Hollywood and Vi. They ride bikes. It's so fun. Oh my gosh. I love to ride bikes, y'all. I did the same thing with the lights on the bicycle and everything for my birthday when I made 39, 38, something like that. And we had a good time, honey. We rode all through Houston. It was a little scary. It started raining on the end part, but it was so much fun. I love riding bikes, and it was cute to see them out having a good time with each other. Super cute. Then we see Micah and Davis. They're looking at some pictures. Okay. And, he thanks he thanks Davis for being there while Charlie was out of there. And Charlie comes in and interrupts because they can't never have no conversation without interrupting. And she's like, well, he says, I wish you would have called me, but he understands now how it feels to have people that you love do things and you can't do anything about it. It's not under control. And he thanks her for always giving him that opportunity. And then they start showing more pictures. So I guess this will be like, oh, maybe if y'all get back together, like he'll be cool with it. It won't be no problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So then we see internal affairs, honey. They are coming to pick up Mr. Calvin. They coming to pick up Mr. Calvin, honey, because he done called up there and he said he doing the right thing. And he leaves and she devastated. Now this the bad thing, because all the backlash gonna come to her and her paper. Because you know us, we're gonna be like, baby, she knew he did that, and she had that man living up in the house with her child. I'm not reading that shit. Okay, you up here laid up with this man while he breaking people back. Girl, ain't nobody got time. She gonna get drugged for everything that he's done. She's gonna suffer the consequences. So by calling and putting himself out there, she's going to have to put herself out there, especially after you put all your family business out there, bitch. And you talked about him too, but now you're going to have to go to part 2 and tell us what happened on this story. Because if you don't write, people going to make a whole bunch of assumptions about it. What y'all think? So What y'all think about that situation? Like I said, she gonna get drugged. They gonna drag her ass. Unfortunately, she's gonna get dragged into it. Yes, she is. Yep, right. Calvin took 20 years, child. Anyways, that's what I'm saying. Y'all, she gonna get drugged regardless. The people are gonna come for her ass, especially in a small place like New Orleans ain't that big. So, once they find out she was laid up with this man, it's gonna be she knew about it. You think she knew? It's gonna be a whole backlash. She going to have to write part 2 of that damn story. M says it's best to be a whole. It best to be a whole book. A whole book, girl. You got to write more than the article to do this. You got some explaining to do to the people, baby. You out here in the grassroots, out here laid up with the ox, honey. Child. Nova dug her own grave. We tried to tell. I ain't trying to tell her. I told her to go ahead and do it. Y'all try to tell her. I ain't trying to tell her. A whole lot of backlash. Yeah, she's gonna get a lot of backlash. Like it's gonna be a lot. So I don't know if you know how this show does. It kind of skirts over long periods of time. So maybe we'll come back and they be past that whole situation. I don't know. But she gonna get drugged either off camera or on camera. But she's gonna get drugged regardless. Okay. Nova crying why Calvin left with internal affairs vexed me. She put all her family's business out there and she trying to say, listen. Some could say, like we said, karma is coming right back around, honey, on that ass. Okay? Like, you put all your family business out there. Now, you're going to have to put your business out there. She had me looking at her sideways with the whole reaction this episode. I was too. I'm not going to lie. When she let him touch her on the back of the neck, I was like, girl, I don't know. People in the community are going to side her. Yeah, and saving Calvin is saving herself exactly because if you think about it, if they can keep it under wraps, then people, she won't lose her credibility. But it's gonna come out now that he's called, so it's gonna come out. It's gonna be in the paper, you know what I mean? And so it's gonna be some shit for her. It's gonna be some shit for her. Nova river dancing on my last TDD. Don't let her get on your nerves. So the end of the episode, we see Ralph Angel and Darla talk, and there she's saying that he's such a blessing to her. He's been such a great father. And then she tells him that she's having a baby. Everybody pregnant. Okay, y'all watch 911. Abby had her baby on there. Everybody is pregnant, me included, honey. So she says she's having a baby. And Ralph Angel is so happy. He is over the moon. And I am so happy for him, y'all. He will have his own child. They will have somebody to occupy their time. I guess, Keisha, we ain't going to find out if they got anything in common, honey, because they already made another baby. But I'm happy for them. My mama said she was crying. She was like, I just want to cry. I feel like they're real people, girl. It was so good. I was so happy for them because Ralph Angel wanted a child so bad. So I think that it's going to be great. So, and you did, blessed and grateful. I thought about that when I was watching it. I was like, somebody said that Darla was going to be pregnant. And you was absolutely right, ma'am. You did predict this pregnancy episode. Yep, you did. You sure did. Somebody said that Davis was going to die. And yep, you sure did say that she was going to be pregnant. COVID reproducing COVID babies, baby. Because this one is a COVID baby. I got him a onesie that says, my parents weren't practicing social distancing. It was hilarious. Why you was annoyed, Keisha? Why? Don't be me. Okay, don't be like me. Because I won't let Darla make it. Okay, y'all hold on 1 second. Let me get my DoorDash has been outside the door. I'll be right back. Oh yeah. I'm coming. Velvet taco, honey. But yeah, it was good. Oh, thank you, Dorian. Thank you. I'm all belly now, y'all. I done gained quite a bit of weight, as you can see. Okay. But it's okay. It's all worth it for my baby, you know. I'm not that shallow. He just says I don't like them together. They don't know each other. Listen, everybody was upset with me because I want them to be together. But they together now. I'm gonna accept it and I'm gonna move on. I'm happy for them. You know what I mean? I'm happy for them. They having a baby child. You know, I'm in baby fever right now. I'm gonna try not to be, oh, thank you. I look beautiful still. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying not to be one of the bitches who talk about their baby all the time. I done went my whole 20s and 30s being one of them girls like, girl, I'm so tired of hearing about that damn baby. Woo, child, stop talking about your baby, bitch, okay? We get it, girl. But yeah, I'm trying to everything is coming together. You know, it's starting to come together. I just feel good about it. The baby is kicking every day. I'm getting, like I said, my stomach is growing. You know, like I said, I can't really fit clothes, but you know, I worked it out. I bought some maternity clothes and stuff. So, you know, I'm doing pretty good. Everything's great as far as that's going. My house, the foundation is laid. I took pictures and stuff, but I'm gonna put it together with another video. But yeah, they did lay the foundation for my house. So the foundation is laid, honey. But they have to outsource some lumber. So it's going to take till next month before I get it framed. And you know, they're going like this a back order on everything because of COVID. Y'all want to see my bump? It's big now. Hold up. Hopefully you can see it from this camera. It's kind of high. I stand on my tippy toes. Hold up. Let me put the camera down. There you go. Let me get all the way in the frame so you can see it. It really don't look that big from the side, but there you go. Let me let it all out. Whew, child. So, but from the front, yeah, it's getting round, honey. I'm bumping, honey. We bumping down here. Yes, honey. This is getting bigger. I'll be done. This is my 24th week. So I'll be done with my 5th month. After this, I'll be 6 months pregnant next week, basically. So yeah, I think that I'm probably gonna get a lot bigger. But it's okay. I've gained I ain't gonna lie, y'all, about 30 pounds. Okay. I started right under 160, and right now I'm at 190. When I got on the scale with the doctor, I was like 190. But now I haven't really been gaining any from last week to this week. So I think it's mostly gonna be baby for you know the rest of the pregnancy. I'm trying to gain too much weight because you know I like to stay between 150 and 160. That's a good weight for me. But when you be pregnant, you be eating. Okay, like I'm not gonna not eat. So yeah, I be eating Sean coming home. Hey. I don't lie. So yeah, that be going. You wanna have some kids, Dorian? That's dope. I waited. I ain't gonna tell nobody had none right now. I definitely waited. It will be all baby. Yeah. So I think, yeah, because like I said, in the past couple of weeks, I haven't really gained. I've been pretty much staying the same. So, and I don't really have no crazy cravings like I had a super sweet tooth. Do I have any weird cravings? No. At the beginning, when I was my first trimester, I ate a lot of pickles. I needed salty things. And then in the middle of my pregnancy, now I have a sweet tooth. You know, it's like every night I'm like, oh, I want something sweet. I want something sweet. Oh, let me have some sweet. You know, like I have to have something sweet. So sweet and carbs, things I don't eat. You know what I mean? And it was just like, oh, child, I'd be like, you can't stop yourself. So, you know, I'm about to be 40 in May. I'm old. Girl, I'm a girl. I'm calling you girl, boy, man. Listen, I'm about to be 40, May 25th. That's good. I didn't think he was coming back. I got me something to eat. But yeah, I'm about to be 40 in May. I'm 39 years old. I don't know how old y'all thought I was, but I'm old. Loves pickles and olives. I loved ice cream. Yeah, you liked ice cream. Yeah, I'm big on sweets. There got to be something sweet up in here. Um, and I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, I try to go to the gym at like twice a week, once or twice a week, and I don't do nothing but walk on the treadmill. I might get on the elliptical just to kind of keep my energy together, cause I can be lazy at times. You know what I mean? So like, and you know when you're like perpetually tired, you're just trying to get it together. So, girl, that's not old. Yeah, I'm like, child, I'm getting up there. But the pregnancy been going smooth, you know. So if people who are 35 and over who think about having kids, like, go ahead. I ain't had no problems at all. My pregnancy has been smooth sailing. I didn't even have morning sickness in my first trimester, nothing like that. I might have felt a little gross, but no morning sickness. On my test, they make you take extra tests because you're over 35. But all the tests have come out normal. Everything is good. So all right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get on off of here. I thought it was a great season this season. It was a little slow because of COVID, but I feel like next season they're gonna go ahead and pick it up. You know what I'm saying? They might even jump us in the future and bring Amira back. Now she's had her baby. And so we'll see how that goes. So I mean they could just very well just pick it up right from the whole highway situation. But I did think it was a good retrospective episode of what we all went through in 2020. It was a rough year. Oh my God. It was a rough year. But we made it. We made it through for sure. So all right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. I will talk to y'all. Well, I won't talk to you next week. Oh, before I go, I'm gonna give you my lineup. 911 is back, so I'm gonna make that video. We're gonna do Pose. I think it drops May 8th. If I'm not mistaken, May 2nd, something like that, beginning of May. And then I'm going to do American Horror Story Season 10 when it comes back. I'm going to do, what else did I say I was going to do? I'm going to do that show Run the World on Stars, I think. And I think that it was something else coming back, y'all. What was it? The Handmaid's Tale. Also doing The Handmaid's Tale. So I'm going to try to pick up some more shows now that we got some TV coming back. So y'all check me out for all of those things. I'm not going to do Snowfall because I've been watching it from season 1. Because I just seen like pieces and parts of it. I've never seen it like in order. So I might do like an overall review of Snowfall. I know they just had a season finale. Hopefully I can get to that one or whatever. Yeah, so if you haven't watched 911, go watch both of them. They were really good this week. I haven't made my video just because I've been busy this whole week, but I plan on making it maybe tomorrow when I get off work. I'll make it. So, all right, y'all. I will holler at you next week. Peace. Have a good one.